Good morning. Once again, I'd like to welcome you to the Party Electoral Commission, and I thank you for coming. Many were refusing to come, but many have also come. We need to separate certain things. When it comes to certain regulations and rules, we have to follow our constitution to show that we are disciplined cadres. If the national chairman could offer to come personally to pick his nomination papers and also come to be nominated by this commission, then it would be important for all of us as cadres to follow, because we need to separate personalities from institutional mandates. And so I'm grateful that we are all here and you are candidates in your various respective capacities. Our party is a very strong party. Our party is a very lovely party. Our party stands on principles that are known by all of us. And you here gathered are candidates to represent this party at those topmost organs that you offer yourselves to be leaders. Most especially those who are vying to be members of the Central Executive Committee of the party. That is a very sanitized organ. For you to qualify to be a candidate, it means you know the party all around. It means you're ready to be vetted all around. It means there is nothing in your wardrobe that would qualify you to be disqualified. It means you have all the principles of the party, including personal discipline. And we are here just to encourage you and to set a few things clear and straight.
Dr. Ledo, First National Vice. And I'm glad Alhaji Moses Chigongo, my papa, has made it clear that NRM is for all of us. It is either him or another person. Another person who was meaning is Dr. Ledo, who is here. My question is simple. According to the communication by our dear Secretary General, it was clear that the code of conduct, the first code of conduct, is prevention of sects or groups in the campaigns. And I can assure you, right now we have a direct complaint as the individuals contesting for SEC. You'll find that in the vetting process, you'll find that all the SEC members right now are campaigning as a group, as a clique. They are going together. You get it? It does not give it does not give them the moral authority to sit and vet us. Because I'll give an example. I'm contesting for First National Vice, replacing my dear papa, my mentor, Alhaji Moses Chigongo.
Limit the question. Don't talk about that.
Yes.
Please.
At the time when I'm being vetted, Alhaji will definitely walk out. But Alhaji has worked with this team for 10 years plus. There is no guarantee that Oledo is going to be left in the race. But Oledo is the voice of the youth and the transition. So please put that into consideration. Thank you so much.
Now, many of you were saying, how can you be vetted by SEC members who are also candidates? The First National Vice Chairman will respond to that, but I want to allay your fears. From the experience and the trust we have in the party, even the National Chairman, now that he has even gone unopposed, when we are discussing his position, he steps out of the meeting. Another person chairs the meeting, and we speak freely about him. Then he's invited to come back in the meeting. When we are reaching the position of the First National Vice Chairman, we shall ask him, Aji, to move out of the meeting. We speak about him in his absence. When we are speaking about General Honorable Jim, he always moves out of the meeting, and members speak about his freely. When you are competing about any member of SEC, on that day, you and that person will present yourself before SEC like candidates at that particular moment. After you have presented yourselves, You are vetted, you can proceed, that person can resume the meeting. And there is always a very, very cordial atmosphere for free speech, for free expression of disappointment, or free expression of appreciation of a particular candidate. We are going to be giving you a short time to present yourself, so summarize yourself in a very short time. That committee is a very busy committee, and it will be hearing stories from very many people. When you appear, make sure within that short time, you have summarized your key points. If you start speaking things which do not qualify, you'll be cut short and you'll lose. So prepare yourselves, and we shall take all of you before SEC.
Youth oye! McLean oye! Thank you so much. My name is McLean Natkwasa. I come from Mitoma. I am contesting as the SEC member for youth. I should be directing my question to the party chairman, whom I wrote to of recent, and a copy to the Secretary General. Good enough, he's here, and the EC chair. On the position where I'm contesting, there is a son, a biological son of the EC chairman. How will I believe that there is a conflict of interest and a direct interest of interest in that position? How will I believe that it will be fair and a fair election? Please, thank you.
Can we? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tanga Odoi. My son is Tanga Collins. He has his grave, I have my grave. In work relation, I don't put relatives. The commission of 7 commissioners must handle the voting and the lining up and the counting. As a boss, I'll observe. How can I go lining there and counting people when I have junior people, regional leaders, our staff? All of us commissioners will be there with 2 eyes to see that everything is transparent. We can't go counting. You can't count 3 after. You can't count 3, 6. No, you can't do that. You must know this election will be in public. The sun will be there rising in eastern Uganda, going to set in western Uganda. And the counting will be open in Luzungu and open. Tanga Colin has his right to win or lose. Don't attach him to me. Compete with him. And here is also not even here. Maybe he's looking for votes. I don't even see him. I don't want any nonsense to destroy my name on account of producing a son called Tanga Collins. It was a biological function between 2 adults and resulted to a beautiful, handsome son. Let my son compete with you. If you defeat him, defeat him. If he defeats you, thank him. God bless you.
The system is going to be very, very fair. Nobody is being favored. Nobody will be favored. Nobody is being taken special. Everybody is a candidate. And if you're a candidate, you have to conduct yourself as a candidate. I'm going to read to you the provisions of our Constitution, Schedule 4, which speaks about codes of conduct of party members. We felt concerned that many of you are running up and down in the countryside speaking things which are false and misrepresenting the party. And so we thought, as candidates at that level, you should come and we help you repackage you, so that when you go to look for votes, you go when you are reformed. You can speak what is allowed by law to be spoken. And therefore, we are here to help you understand that all of you will be treated fairly, and all of you will present yourselves. There will be campaigns. Elections will be through lining up. Results will be declared in the open. You will have your agents at the polling stations, and nobody will cry after the results have been declared. If you cry, we might have tribunals which will hear your case. who qualifies to be a delegate, because those are your voters, for special interest groups and for the main conference. The conference is going to have 4 parts. The first part of the conference will be the conference of the Central Executive Committee members, who will be vetting all candidates for SEC. So SEC will sit for close to 2 to 3 days to vet all of you who are candidates for SEC positions. I am happy to report to you that we have also done due diligence on all of you who are candidates, and we have reports. So the first level of vetting has already gone successfully. You have qualified. We are moving to the second level of vetting, that you will interact with the Central Executive Committee of the party. We do this to ascertain that indeed you are somebody who understands the party. You are somebody who knows what he or she is going for. And you believe in the party sincerely and dearly. So you will appear before SEC.
Thank you, our moderator, Mr. Chairman, Secretary General. My name is Ofono Opondo. I used to be that side. I'm now this side. I'm contesting for MP Older Persons, Eastern Uganda. Point 6 on the document you gave us, illegal practices. The Secretary General has highlighted some of them.
Can you reduce on the memory?
Where I'm contesting, I have on video, I have recording, where one of the candidates for older persons has told his meetings, 3 in Soroti, in Jinja, in Mbani, that he intends to pick delegates 6 days before, bring them to Kampala and hide them. Secretary General, you refer to this kind of behavior, you did not give the sanctions. Secondly, in that point 6, you had said you will be bringing for us voters in Kololo. But point 4, Roman 4, illegal practices, no soliciting for votes on polling day. Are you going to give us these delegates a day before when we are doing accreditation? Because you said you are going to bring the delegates, the voters, and this one is saying no soliciting of votes on polling day. How then shall we speak to the candidate, to the voters? Part of the things that have really ruined the NRM is the conduct of we, the leaders, particularly candidates. I would want in writing, I would prefer that we do in writing, you can amend the regulations. How can we help the NRM clean up the behavior of open bribery by candidates?
Secretary General.
Members of the conference will be facilitated like it's always done. So you candidates, Dr. Tanga, I don't want any candidate to hide voters from the others. I know some of you are blessed. Oh, some of you are blessed. You have a lot of money. Kindly don't use that money to disorganize our party. On accreditation day, I would expect the district chairman to come with the members of his delegation from his district to the center. Should we hear that a candidate X is hiding delegates, I will plead that we should disqualify you. Can we all agree on that? Okay, you say yes. Our dates are as follows. The Central Executive Committee will start between 18 to 22nd. Arrival and accreditation of delegates for NEC will be on 22nd. Meetings of the National Executive Council, which is NEC, is on the 23rd. Arrival and accreditation of Special Organs National Elective Conference is on the 24th. The Conference of Special Interest Group is on the 25th. Arrival and accreditation of members of the National Conference is on the 26th. And then the conference is on the 27th and 28th. These are the dates for the National Conference. We are not going to Nambole, we shall be at Kololo. Our accreditation center will be at Nakawa. We shall send details. We are going to call chairpersons of the district for briefing. We shall give them the details of how they can bring the delegates, keep with them, and look after them. Thank you so much. And you, as a candidate, just prepare your words. We are bringing the voters to you. We shall make sure they are comfortable. They are not going to ask you for anything. If you get excited and give them, that is your business. Don't blame it on the party. The party is saying don't give anybody anything because the party is going to provide for them. If you go ahead and you give, don't cry. Thank you.